Good morning and welcome to Tuesday Morning Cuppa. It is Tuesday morning. It's actually not too bad weather-wise here. However, when I was out this morning with the dog, I had on my raincoat. Not that it actually rained, but as you can probably see in the background there, the sky is just grey and it's just starting to mist with rain on my windscreen. So I have a feeling it's not going to be the best of days here today, although it's supposed to be really hot later in the week. Today's big conundrum is organising lunches. Because obviously, me being away at the weekend, I did not do a shopping. We don't need a shopping. We could have done to get like lettuce and cucumber and some fresh stuff, but there's plenty in the house that we don't actually need that. We have potatoes and carrots from last week. So I was having a look today for lunch and I was like, what have I got? Because I don't really have bread nowadays. So no sandwich. I didn't have big potatoes for baking potatoes. So it's bound to be something. So I thought, right, I'm going to go into the freezer. And in the freezer, I was like, right, I know I've got cooked meat. So I've got some ham, some beef. I think I've eaten all the chicken. And as I was looking through the drawer that I have this stuff in, so it's not actual meals or anything, it's just cooked stuff. I found a bag. And obviously, I'd had this thought earlier at some point. And in the bag was roasted carrots and onions with a slice of sausage. I was like, oh, there we go. Lunch is sorted. So that's what I have in my bag. It will defrost throughout the day. But it made me think that's like an unusual thing for me to have for lunch, but it works. It's dead easy. You just take it out in the morning when you're leaving. It's defrosted by the time it gets to lunchtime. Stick it in the microwave and you're sorted. So I was like, why have I stopped doing that? I seem to have focused mainly on cold stuff, which granted, hot weather, cold stuff is sensible. But, it's not that you can't eat cooked stuff either, because you take your leftovers in, don't you? So I need to have a wee thought of my lunch menus and just do as opposed to I do the batch cooking for dinners, do some batch cooking for lunches. It's not that difficult, especially when you see things like your roasted veggies with, a slice of sausage with it. Perfect, totally. And I could have just do the bags of veggies and take whatever cooked meat I've got in the freezer with me, and that'll be that done. So I think this weekend we may be doing a lot of roasted veg because I really do like my roasted veg, I have to say. And to just have a spoonful, one of the big serving spoons full of roasted veggies with the little baby tubs of whatever cooked meat I've got, then I think that's a perfectly acceptable way of doing things. Uh, so that is lunches. You may remember I made the cream and condensed milk ice cream a couple of weeks ago. So I had some of that last night. Now, it was in the big freezer in one of the little tubs because I didn't make a big tub of ice cream, I made lots of little tubs. And Kathleen has one of the baby fridges in her room for her juice, and it has a little freezer bit. So she had taken the ice cream up there and she decided last night she was going to have some ice cream. And she yelled through to me because it was like I had just gone to bed. And she's like, oh, this ice cream's fabulous. My freezer's obviously different from the big one. This is like Mr. Whippy. It's like soft scoop. It's fab. So seemingly, she much prefers the ice cream. I don't even know what that is, but something's happening somewhere. So we have, as you can see, blue lights just went past there. going out towards motorway. So yeah, she's now decided that if she's going to have ice cream, she's going to put it in her freezer first, so that it's soft scoop. So there you go, differences in freezers now noted. So yeah, that's my day so far. As you can probably see in the windows and stuff, the water is beginning to mist a bit more. So I'm going to say goodbye before the rain gets any worse, because I did not bring my rain jacket with me. It looked a lot better when I left the house. Thankfully, it's like a 50-foot scurry, because I don't run, I scurry. 50-foot scurry to the door. So I will head off and get myself into the office. Catch you later.